Hi guys. All right, so look, I sat outside. I was doing. Actually, I've been pretty freaking productive today. Okay, like I'm super stoked. Y'all. I've done so much freaking homework. My brain is so overwhelmed with French right now that I don't even think that I could. I don't know. That's how. Yeah. That's where we're at. I can't even give you full and complete sentences. Okay, but before I start, just in case, we're gonna be using the Vibe About It Graffiti Deck, Volume 3, which is low key turning into one of my favorite. Like, beautiful. Just freaking beautiful. All right. So I was hearing, cause I watch tarot as I do my homework. Don't judge my life, let me live, alright? I don't judge you, don't judge me. But I was doing my homework and I'm listening to all this freaking negativity. So and so doesn't want you to do this. So and so doesn't want you to do that. These people are trying to do this to you. Da 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 da. Right? And I get it. Like bad people in the world, shit happens. Like we're constantly fighting spiritual battles every freaking day. And let me just continue to remind you about the negativity. Now, granted, let me preface this with, oh crap, I left my water in the house. Hold on. But let me preface with this, right? I don't think any of these people are doing anything wrong, in all honesty. Even though it is annoying to hear, I don't think they're doing anything wrong. They're doing exactly what they're called to do, which is feed the energy, right? However, oh crap, I keep shuffling. Cool. I don't particularly like to dwell on the negative shit. Like we all know there, right? We don't need to be reminded constantly. Like I'm granted, I will say, well, I don't even know when the video's coming out, so um what you call it. But at some point a video will come out with a very juicy story time, okay? And yeah, it can be fun. And even as I was doing the reading, I'm like, yo, this is like a lot of tea. But at the same time, like this is pretty low vibrational. Like, this is doing nothing but feeding the ego. If I don't want to call it the ego, it wasn't feeding the soul. We'll just say that. I think that's safe, right? It wasn't feeding the soul. So I'm like, okay, universe, okay. How can I feed the soul today? I'm trying to feed the soul. Like, I'm trying to hear about the good shit that's coming to me, right? Specifically in love, but not just for me, also for you guys, right? I'm not selfish. Love, finances, career. Tell me about the good things you expect, right? So we're gonna set the story time's intention with that we're only pulling for positive energy. If it's negative, we're ignoring it. Why? Because we don't want to deal with that shit. It's a beautiful day. We woke up today. We're just happy to freaking be. We don't want to deal with that. It's inevitable. I get it. And if you're somebody who like to be, they're warned about these things to come, bet we can do that. But it's just not gonna be on this one. This isn't what I want to do today. Y'all, I'm feeling so productive and just so like, I'm on top of the world right now. That's how I feel. I'm on top of the world. What is that? Can't nobody tell me nothing. That's how I feel. Can't nobody tell me anything right now. Like, I'm feeling accomplished. Ooh, that's a good word. A good word. I like it. I'm feeling really accomplished right now. And so I want to tap into like that frequency, right? That feeling accomplishment, like coming to us, right? What can you look forward to? Now, if you're new here, hey, welcome. Grab you some note cards, notebook, whatever you use, right? If you feel like you need to, but to be honest with you, it's not necessary. I mean, I say that because sometimes, like when I watch Queen Poe, I'll pull out my journal and I'm like, all right, let's go. Give me the tea, right? She puts out a lot of information. But in this case, we're not really putting out information. In this case, I'm really just confirming or giving you more insight and information on what you already have, alright? um as far as what you're feeling intuitively, okay? If you like do a little herbology, grab yourself, tap in. If you're not, grab your tea, grab your coffee, let's like get into it, right? So, the way this reading came about literally was because I was tired of all the drama. I want good drama. I don't want to hear about all that other shit. So I was like, let's play with it. Did I tell you? I don't remember if I told you. So I'll tell you again. We're going to be using 78 Stories Tarot to clarify today. And we're going to be using the group E while you read that, right? So as I was talking to you, yeah, this is that ending, alright? First off, the first part you got is choosing the bear, right? Rather be alone with a wild animal than with an XY chromosome human. I don't get that y'all are like that. I mean, some of you might be some animal loving. I know I am. But what I'm actually getting, right? Story time. I am talking to somebody who, one, may like animals more than people. We established that. But two, choosing the hard thing, choosing the scary thing, right? So choosing the bear. So this person is somebody who is like, no, give me the hard shit. I'll take the hard shit over the easier shit because I know that the hard shit is more beneficial. Next card that came out was building happiness, alright? And that goes back to this person being the type of person to choose a thing that looks like a challenge, right? Sorry, I'm getting downloads. I'm talking to you guys. That's beautiful, okay? Building happiness, optimistic, willing to put the hard work in. What did I just say? I said that you got hug the bear. Like, give me the hard thing. The hard thing is going to be the most rewarding, right? Shedding old habit, inner peace, heart soul preserving. Now, with this choosing the bear, building the happiness, you all can see it. Sorry, which is why I tell you that. But what I'm seeing in the story, this is somebody who may be kind of a loner, right? An animal lover who's kind of a loner. They might like to read a lot of books. They have a lot of enjoyment, fulfillment within themselves, right? The number of cards. Is that 27 or 21? 21 to the 3, that break down the 3, talk about you. This person has a special type of relationship with the divine, okay? It's like they're happy with people, but they're happy without people. Their preference, hardcore on this, they're very adamant. Their preference is to be around things that make you feel right. Think about nature, think about like doggies and kitties, boxes, like shit like that, like right, cute cuddly things. Oh my god, baby otters, you all have to get like a motherfucker. Like YouTube knew what they were doing. I don't know why they didn't like that. But the next card that you had that came out was Mystery 300. Quest to prove oneself, pressure of expectation, second chances and new beginning, elite achievement and winning. I feel like you guys are walking into your Hall of Fame. I know it's supposed to be a story period. Like, no, we're gonna talk directly to you today, okay? I keep trying to like rest myself. It's like, no, we're doing this. Oh, we're doing this. All right. I feel like you're walking into like this period of like, I just saw the Heisman Trophy winner, and I heard I'm blocking bitches. All right, so you're walking in this period where your boundaries are really hot, and that shit is making you look. Chef kiss is what I just always gonna say phenomenal, right? But they're like, no, you're looking chef it, okay? Um, and it's like whatever they, because you're walking into a new beginning. This is a sink or swim, right? You're rising to the challenge of this new beginning coming to you. Ooh, this juicy. Okay, yeah. They want me to talk like this because now the channels are coming in better. Okay, so look, you're walking in. Oh, geez, calm down. You're walking into this fucking period where you're like, the only way out is up, right? But you have no choice but to go forward, right? Good freaking energy, really, really good energy. If I'm being honest with you, some of you could be swimmers or people who like to swim. Some of you could be in sport, male or female. Specifically, I'm seeing here baseball. It looked like I saw some golf in there. Wait, let me check. Let me work it out. Oh, okay, well, amen. That was all channeled. There, not a sport at all on here, just all of things. All right, so there you go. So I saw a little hockey, a little baseball, and I saw what looked like golf. That club could have been a hockey club. Don't sleep on hockey. Good lighting. All right, so, all right, Barrett, what? We're gonna, okay, I don't know if we said pay attention, y'all. Just work with me, okay? All right, Barrett. So we're looking for highest vibrational timeline for the listener, okay? We're asking for what are all the good things that they have to look forward coming to them, okay? Can I get more cards here? Good things to come. I'm hearing peace. The like implicit peace is what I'm hearing, right? Um, it's like what used to bother you doesn't touch you anymore, okay? It's like you have reached this moment. Yo, negative energy wants to come in, y'all. We keep rebuking it. If you hear me pause, what I'm doing is I'm getting the negativity and I'm getting rid of it. Alright? We said only good positive things. That's all we're at, okay? Perfect. So it looks like you're about to walk in some options that you didn't even know you had. Alright? With the adopted card, choice, love, belonging, adoption, birth, was slash is hidden from you, loss of origin story, dual identity. But I really feel like it's you're coming into, thank you, a new fresh mind, right? You're is that how okay, well shit. I was like, is that how I want to say it? They're like, yeah. Alright, so with choosing the bear and adopted right underneath it, it's giving like what I'm feeling. It's like you're now what was old, how do I want to say that? It's like, okay, what was in the past is now the past, right? You don't associate it with it. You are taking on new energy, and with that new energy means new challenges, right? You are getting the option in this new life that you're walking to choose who and how people love you. Ooh, she's real. Okay. With building happiness right under there, you got abundant minded. It's like you have no choice. It's almost like negative thinking. And I just heard it's fleeting, right? But it's like it has no you have no choice but to think negatively. It's like there's just so much good coming to you. That's that peace that I'm feeling, okay? So much good coming towards you that you're just like, I'm 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 so content. I have everything, so I don't need anything. And that's how everything's coming to you, okay? With the Mr. 300 Love and Lost, you're now seeing things for as they are, right? It's like, this isn't a win or lose, the live and learn, right? Or experience and learn, however you want to say that. I actually kind of like the live and, but we're going to stick with that. With the Mr. 300, it's like you're giving gratitude, right? Because you're still in this peaceful, abundant mindset. You're like, thank you, Spirit. Thank you for all of, the shit that I've been having to fucking go through. Thank you. Thank you. I see now what I couldn't see then, and that is that I am blessed and highly favored. Thank you, because without those experiences, I wouldn't be where I'm at today. Yeah, they might have been really shitty as I was going through them, but what does the Bible say? Trouble don't last always, right? And it's like you're seeing. Ooh, I just heard bigger picture. I'm reading right now The Alchemist by Paulo Coelho. I think is how you say his name. Again, y'all, I've been fucking with friends, so work with me. The accents are all over the place today. But in that, where I'm at right now, and I'm gonna be honest with you, I might go back in. Oh, thank you, Spirit. I got it. I might go back into that today, but where I'm at right now, he was given the option, right? If you're aware of the book, okay, fuck it. So look, the book is about a boy who's following his legend, and he gets to a point in the story where he has the option to continue working, and his legend being his heart desire, if you didn't get that. But he can continue doing something that's really great for him. Like he's benefiting from it. Things are going well. He's doing I'm trying to tell you without telling you because I don't want to spoil the book. But he's either way, he's given an option, all right? He's given an option, and he's like, okay, I continue to, I can stay where I'm at, but I see what happens when I stay where I'm at. I can go back to where I was, but I've experienced too much. And even though I have a lot more information and I benefit at that, I know that that wouldn't bring me peace. So what should I do? And he's like, fuck it, I'm gonna move forward, right? This is the energy that you're giving. It's like, okay, yeah, been there, done that. That was great. I could go back and do that again, but let's see what else there is to offer. That's choosing the bear. You're choosing this very thing instead of saying, yes, thank you, sir. Okay. I don't know if you guys could hear before, but where I'm at, there are roosters, and sometimes if you can hear them, they be going at it. They be getting it in, okay? And Spirit wanted me to remind you because one day I was out here having coffee and just watching the sunrise, and I was listening to the roosters and the duck, and it was actually very, very pretty. Spirit wanted me to remind you that roosters are the symbols of new beginning, right? A new day, a new opportunity. And Spirit is like, remember, the rooster will crow every single morning to let you know that the sun has risen, right? And if every time a rooster is crowing, they're telling you about a new opportunity, it means every single day, right? It's a new opportunity. And it's like you're kind of waking up to that. So with Source Code here under Sink or Swim, you know that there's a multitude of ways that things could go, right? So the wording for Source Code is infinite possibilities of how something can be shaped or altered, underlying structure. And remember, you're sink swimming. You're like, let's just eat, right? You're like a boy in the alchemist. You're like, let's just see what happens. Um, and it's putting you in a position to basically what I'm getting is live a life of miracles. And it's funny because the book is called The Alchemist, but I haven't finished it. I think he is actually becoming the alchemist. Thank you for that. Give me a second. I think he actually is becoming the alchemist, but there's somebody who's looking for all the things that he can do. And he's not even meaning deep and out, right? He's just really taking each day, taking his omens as they come, and then just like, okay, I'm listening to the language of the world so that I can understand how to get to where it is I'm trying to go. I hope that makes sense. At the bottom of the deck, you have soul's interest. There's your deepest truth, highest potential, even if it doesn't feel good in the moment. Again, it's about choosing the bear. I'm going to continue to choose what lights me up. Because that's where true pleasure can be found, right? Not in all this BS that's going on in the world, in my life. We all have things that happen, and yes, it's crappy, and sometimes we don't know what to do with it. But you know what? I know that I'm gonna be okay. Like that's the energy that you're giving. It's like you've been given this cheat code or sword. Yeah, you're coming off as very uninhibited, right? Bottom of the deck, you're free from shame, from guilt, from things that would normally cause people to stop going after what it is they want. Okay, these wanted to come out again, so I'm gonna get literally the same two cards. You're like, hey, pick up. Alright, so We already talked about. You got building happiness, abundant mind. Where there is smoke, there's fire, right? And I really didn't want to be it, but it kept coming out, right? Because there's some negative energy. I'm not gonna lie to you. There is negative energy that is trying to make itself known. I'm just choosing not to speak on it because we're high vibration only. Constantly being reminded of something that has already happened, all that does is like continuously keeps you in that past energy, right? It's like a trauma loop. It's like every single time. Let's say, for instance, you got hit by a car. God forbid. I pray you didn't. But it messed up your knee, right? And so your knee's healing. You can walk again. And you're like, oh, thank you, Lord. Thank you, higher choice power. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. I can now walk. Everything's good. Everything's great. But maybe you were healing inside, right? And so people started to show up and they're just like, hey, how knee? And you're like, yeah, no, great. They're like, oh, okay. A couple days later, hey, how's your knee? And you're like, no, it's fine. Like, I'm walking in front of you. You can see it. And then all of a sudden, your knee starts to hurt again, right? You start getting phantom pains. You're like, where is this coming from? Like, I've already healed it. It's because, for whatever reason, the people, person, place, or thing keep being put into positions where you're constantly being pulled back into a place that you've already healed from, right? And it's like when you see smoke, you know there's a fire. You're like, no, I'm not going towards that shit. No, fuck that. I'll pray for them. I literally just heard that. I'll pray for them. Okay. And you're like, I don't go towards stuff like that anymore, right? Be it social media, be it in my real life, be it on the news, be it wherever, right? Again, I'm getting, that's that book lovers. Okay. That's that book lovers energy, okay? It's like, how do I say that? It's like, oh, I've read that book before. I'm good. I know how that book ends. That's not a book I'm interested in. Thanks for moving, right? And then with the 300 Love and Lost Hall of Fame, excuse me, Mr. 300 Hall of Fame, Love and Lost, split page. It basically like now you've realized reciprocity is your love language. Oof, I love that. Love it. Okay, you've recognized that reciprocity is your love language. You're like, if it doesn't feed me, my soul, I'm not going towards it. All right. I've read that. I've read that story a couple of times. Matter of fact, it had a different cover, and that story still ended the same. It had a whole different title, different character, and it ended the same. Now I'm able to read the first few pages, and I'm like, yeah, I know how this is gonna end. I'll check the back of the book, and bam, there it is. That's how it ends, right? Okay. You're staying away from anybody who puts a bad taste in your mouth. That's what you got. Because warning came out. I was like, I don't know if I was going to take it. And then I looked at the bottom of the deck and it bad taste in mouth, lingering discomfort. And it's saying, stay away from this person. Literally, the warning is stay away from, be careful, take action, extra precaution. Unresolved feelings, emotional aftertaste, red flag memory, disillusionment. Exactly what I was just saying. If it doesn't sit right in that spirit, you're tossing that shit. That's what's keeping you in this peaceful mindset. And the analogy the spirit just gave me is like you're choosing the books you want to read. Okay. Thinkorswim source code passion. I actually was being told you are being pushed into a position where spirit is literally helping you, okay? If you want to do something and you're like, I don't know if I should do it, I don't know how to turn out, you're like, oh, okay, well, I want you to do it, so I'm gonna make it do it. You have a short but to do it. Okay, spirit. Father. Okay. Sorry, they just gave me like a shit ton of cards and they're beautiful. Spirit's telling you to go for it, okay? Because this passion project, this is what's going to elevate you to, it's not even elevate. It's like it's a propel, right? It's, how do I explain? Okay, it's like, picture this, alright? You're walking down the hall, it's surrounded, it's just a white hallway, right? Absolutely white. It looks like you're walking nowhere, but then it's like you can see like a little dot at the end of this ever expanding map, right? And as you get closer and closer to the dot, you get like right up on it and it's a table. And for the sake of this, we're gonna say there's a phone ring, right? Spirit is like you're still standing at the table with the phone, and you're still trying to make vision. Um, and Spirit is like, you know you should get the phone, but you're just it's like you're weighing your pros and your cons. You're like, okay, well, if I pick up the phone, who am I? If I pick up the phone, what's gonna happen next? Like, is the door gonna open? Am I gonna be let out of here? Like, if I pick up, where am I? Like, what? It's like you're being distracted by all these questions, and the phone's ringing right in your face. And Spirit is like, hey, pick up the phone. And you're like, okay, I will. But I'm just, let's think about this. Logic. It's giving logic mindset, okay? Like, you're using your logic, and you're like, I don't know. Spirit's like, pick up the fucking phone. And you're like, but there, and so Spirit's like, all right, cool. You don't want to pick up the phone? I'll make you pick up the phone, right? So now the lights are going on behind you. And so where you could see that there was ever nothingness, now you're going to be trapped in ever because everything's going black behind you and the darkness is catching up to you. And Spirit's like, so what are you going to do? You're going to be in darkness or you're going to pick a phone. Either way, you're going to be in a realm of uncomfortable. Pick your poison. That's ooh, powerful. Okay, so I'm getting because Shine Your Light came out. Right next to that was Let. Yo, I can't make this shit up. This is why I got so excited, right? And then right after that was Villain Era. And so he told me to put this right underneath. It's all power. Okay? Like, yo, those were your cards. Tell me that's not a beautiful fucking card. Even if you don't know what the card means, right? Just to hear that. Spirit's like, pick up the phone. Because as soon as you pick up the phone, it's like if you're, oh, thank you. Burra. Okay, my Harry Potter fan. Alright? My Harry Potter fan. It's like a porky, okay? What you don't realize, you're trying to logic all of this. It's like what I have for you is beyond logic, okay? I have true magic for you. And as soon as you pick up that phone, it's a portkey and you are fucking propelled. It's giving quantum leaping, okay? To the period of your life where you are main character energy, okay? People can't help but know shit. And it's giving star power, could be celebrity, okay? Or it could just be you become well known for something. You could write a book of poetry, right? And people, it's giving, for that version, it's giving like chicken noodle soup, like something you just do when you're bored. And now all of a sudden, it like, boom, it blows up and you're just, where the fuck is it? Alright? Spirit's like, this flex, you're allowed to flex, okay? You have constantly been getting pulled back. Thank you, Spirit. Bottom of the deck, you got movement, okay? Pennies from heaven. Once you start moving, you get pennies for heaven. From heaven. Excuse me. Literally. Spirit's like, once you touch the fucking port key, my love, your life is about change. Like something you have never seen. It's not even something that you can even imagine. Okay? You can't imagine what I have in store for you because it is so profound that you literally have to live it to believe it. Okay? And we're not talking about negative, but there are people who are gonna be like, yo. Like, can you believe her? Can you believe old girl? Like, we were cool, and then she got her pennies from heaven, and she forgot what she came from, right? Can you believe old dude? Like, we used to be bros, and he got his pennies from heaven, and now he acts like he don't know who we are anymore. There will be people who will feel this type of way. Fuck those people. Because people who love you will be happy for you, okay? There was a card that came out, and I don't know if it comes out again, I'll bring it up. But, Spirit is like, it's crazy because you have perfect duality. Oh, and the duck just went past me, just chilling, right? Just following the current. Oh, so pretty. So pretty. And it goes with this. You have soft power. It's if you think back to what I was telling you about the alchemist, right? This boy, he's just chasing after his dreams. He doesn't feel like he's doing anything special, but unbeknownst to him, this man is just blessed. Okay. I can take that. He's blessed beyond all measure, and it's all because he's just living his life. And so there's a part in the book right now where he's basically discerning he just had a vision, and he told someone, hey, this is what I saw, this is what's about to happen, based off of the language of the world, okay? And it's so hard to tell you without telling you. He tells the gentleman says, okay, you go tell these people, these are the people who need to know about it, these are the people who take care of it. And like, okay, he tells them, and from where I've gotten, it feels like he's getting some little pushback. Like, who are you to tell me this? And he's like, I'm actually nobody, okay? I just can tell you what I was told to tell you because this is what I saw, right? So he's stepping into that fear energy. Now remember, what an alchemist does, if you're unfamiliar, for my anime heads, I'm here for you. Full Metal Alchemist, right? You're taking one thing and you're turning it into another. Energy is never created or destroyed, but it can be transmuted, right? Feelings are an energy. It's currency. Money is an energy. What I'm getting from you guys with this villain era and soft power, this balance, you're transmuting a lot of energy, whether you're realizing or not, during this period, the time period that you're picking up the phone, because it wouldn't be out here if you weren't picking up the phone, right? But what you're doing is, as you're living your life, you're doing your money, your business, and you're getting peace. Anything that's thrown at you, it gives you, you're transmuting it into your benefit, okay? Pennies from heaven, you're transmuting it into your benefit. And what's happening is that you are now, for those who want to cross your boundaries, right? Pretend like you don't have them, act like they're nothing. They're now seeing you as a villain because There's a lot coming at me. I'm hearing for some of you because you're no longer helping them. You're no longer being their butt buddy. You're no longer being their lapdog. You're no longer being their sidekick. You're no longer being their punching bag, scapegoat, lots of different words. But because they can no longer do this to you, now you're the villain in their story. And you're like, that's cool. I'm not even paying attention to you, but I could care less. But yeah, you know, sure. If you need me to be a villain, yeah, I'll be a villain, right? But you're not trying to influence. That's all power. You're not trying to be the villain of somebody's story. You're not going out of your way to be like, ha 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 ha. Hey, I'm gonna get that ass. No, you're like, I'm just gonna live my life. You do you. I'm gonna pay the business that minds me, and I'm gonna stay in my own lane. Amen. And so you will have haters in this period of your that you have chosen to walk into, okay? And that's fine. Let them hate. Seriously, let them hate. Because literally for every hater you get, that is more energy into whatever this is that you're creating and or doing for yourself. Um, hmm, I rebuke that. Sorry, let me get one card. Can I get one card for Soul's Best Interest? I went and I looked at this card. I had placed it on the table. Thank you. Do it for the plot. Soul's Best Interest. Do it for the fucking storyline. See what happens. See what happens, right? Encouragement to take action to make one's life more interesting or adventurous. Do it for the plot, main character, okay? I also got that in this time period, underneath Shine Your Light and Territorial, I wasn't gonna take it, but I was like, "Where can you clarify?" And they gave me bucket list, right? So what they're giving me is like, you're very territorial of the plans you have for yourself, and you're like, fuck anybody who's trying to mess with my shit, right? And that's not a bad way to be. In fact, I actually think they're kind of healthy, because if somebody's trying to block you, that means they're trying to slow you down and trying to stop you from fulfilling your legend, right? And how dare you? Just because you don't want to go after your legend, you're gonna go ahead and try to stomp all over mine. All this happens happily. Oh, what's a thing that I like? I think the fuck not, right? Oh, I love this. I love this. I love this. I love this. All right, you guys could be very young. I'm gonna take this a little differently. Actually, they're like, no, don't take it. I am gonna tell you about the card though, because I thought it was dope and it did catch my attention. Spirit loves your childlike nature, right? The Peter Pan syndrome came out, and yes, it is a negative card. Talks about resisting growing up, fear of aging, avoids responsibility, commitment, or emotional maturity. But I feel like this is actually because there's testimony, and it's like Spirit loves your childlike nature, right? Some of you, oh, I'll tell you a story. Okay, so look. So yesterday, I had to go to the dentist yesterday. I had to get a crown put on, and it was by far the funniest thing. Half of my face was numb to the high heaven, right? And when I tell you, I was cackling like a little kid. I sent it to my ex. Well, I guess he's just my friend now, but whatever. I sent it to my friend. Actually, I sent it to a couple of friends. And I was like, you know what? When you're having a bad freaking day, laugh about it. Watch this video. Laugh at me, okay? Because it's that funny. Spirit loves this about you. Spirit wants you to harness this energy, but in your boss era, okay? It's not giving that you, you're doing it because you're immature. It's giving you're doing it because you still have heart of child in the most loving of ways. Okay, these are too much. Plays the villain. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna tell you the cards, but I'm not gonna keep them all. Out of touch with society. What did I say? You guys would not be with social media. Let them eat. Hey, you guys aren't with the shit. Alright? Playful roaster. Playfully roast. You with love, not cruelty. Lovingly teases others. Flirty, friendly. Plays the villain. Misunderstood and mischievous. Act tough but has soft heart. Innocent flower, serpent underneath. Yo. Alright, y'all are killing this. What this period of your life, I'm telling you, is gonna be so much fun. So much fun. Alright, can I get a card for one more card, please? Alright. That's not your energy. Who is it? Mm-hmm. Sorry, negative energies wanting to come out. They're trying to make themselves known. I rebuke it. We will not talk on it. Alright, can I get one more here? And then we're gonna put some down with a little bit more information. One more card, please. Just one card. Not your energy. One more card, please. Okay, so look, you got no. I'm not gonna do it. Copy. They're like, don't pull from here anymore because this energy is trying to take over your reading, y'all. I will tell you this, right? Somebody may be coming to you trying to tell you a whole fucking sob story. Oh, this is what happened, and I is right? I'm hearing, baby, please don't go. Whole sob story. Do with that what you will. Just know that it's it's off of the plot. Alright? You're not the only one who's doing it off of the plot. Positive energy only. Moving on to tarot. But yeah, so basically you're giving this soft villain, right? But it's crazy because it's almost like you're a villain to those who deserve it, but it's not that you're trying to be. It's almost like your refusal to acknowledge them is what upset them the most. And again, I don't feel like you guys have any like ill will, bad, anything towards these people. I just feel like you're just like not with shit. Like I could really genuinely care less, right? All right. What cards are we gonna clarify? Okay. I'm gonna talk about this passion project. All right. Let's talk about this passion project. Bottom of the deck is something you've manifested. Ooh. Could be in the form of some type of working together, working as a team with somebody. You have a lot of options coming to you. They're telling me to shut up again. You have a lot of options coming to you. Splitting the deck. Okay, I didn't. They're okay. They're like adamant about this. We're doing. Okay, they're like speak on it. All right, so for some of you, it's looking like you're manifesting a lover or some type of partnership. All right, you got the Magician. Three of Cups was the other card, and when I flipped the deck, it was literally the lover. So it could be somebody who passion project. Oh wait, is this literal? Fueled by love, not just labor. Need time to bloom. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, okay. We're gonna see what this says, but I have a feeling I know where this is leading. All right, tell me more about this passion project, Garrett. I will keep that in mind. Okay. Sorry, y'all. This person. Okay, they're actually starting to irk my nerves a little bit. I'm not gonna have stage out here, because we're not doing this. I rebuke all negative energy trying to interfere with this reading. I return to sender time 1000. Sorry, y'all. I don't even. I'm not giving this energy. I rebuke it. Like y'all, and it's a crazy thing. Like my cards are now all mixed up, disheveled. Like, mm, mm, mm. This is crazy. Y'all, we're about to take a brief intermission. I gotta go get my sage. Hold on. Okay, sorry about that. Alright, so we're back. I had to do a little Palo Santo in the cards. There was some crazy energy. Had to cast that out. Alright, so we're talking about you manifesting something. With this Nine of Cups, I'm going to be honest with you, giving some type of love, some type of High Priestess, Queen of Coins. Could also be money. Let's see. So, with this Passion Project, Magician, and Knight of Cups. Ooh, okay, we got two. Let's see what we got. Oh, some of y'all. I don't know if you manifested this per se, or y'all are manifesting. I hate to say it like that, but that's the way it's coming out. Lovers and stalkers. That's how they say it. You got the Seven of Wands, Knight of Swords, and the Page of Swords. Both those are both kind of like my stalking cards, right? It doesn't always have to be that way, but the Knight of Swords, if I'm not mistaken, is somebody who's learning, somebody who's educated, right? Seven of Wands, giving me females, beating back wands. You get my drift. Clarify the Seven of Wands, please. Okay. Talk to me about the Magician and the Knight of Cups, please. Magician and Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups, Knight of Cups. Alright, so the Magician, the King of Swords, giving the manifesting. How many swords is it? That's actually not interesting. King of Swords. It's like you're manifesting through speech, manifesting through thought, words, and with the Knight of Cups, it looked like some type of lover. Okay, I thought this is really weird. I don't know how to explain this, but what I'm getting is like, okay, you are this King of Swords master manifestor, right? With the Magician card. So you're somebody who manifests very well using their word, throat chakra energy, okay? You have the power of the tongue, if you will. But then there's someone has an interest in you and wants to bring you some type of justice, or there's who's been talking about the Knight of Cups justice, Knight of Cups justice, Ace of Swords. There's someone who knows the truth who they're coming back. And who is this Ace of Swords, Knight of Cups? Ace of Swords, Knight of Cups. I the Magician, Knight of Cups, manifesting. Knight of Cups is an offer of some type of emotion. Seven of Wands talks about being defensive. So it's like you're manifesting something very specific when it comes to something that brings you some type of an emotional, I don't want to say fulfillment, right? But it's like seven of swords, nine of coins, or seven of wands. It's like you're beating off anything that does not align with what it is you're looking for. And it with the Knight of Swords, this may actually be you. You may be like this is kind of like diligent, taking note energy. It's giving like if you're dating, you're going out, you're meeting people, and you're like, this is my checklist of what I have. Okay, you don't meet the requirements, on to the next. If this is business associate, same thing. This is what I'm looking for in a business partner. If you don't meet that, on to the next. It could be in project as well because we are clarifying passion projects. So maybe what is happening to my freaking card, man? There's a lot going on. Two of Swords, Fool, Ace of Coins, Six of Wands. Making a decision about starting a new financial opportunity that'll lead to victory. So if this is business, like I said, it's like you having the know-it-all wherewithal. The Empress, you know what? No. It's like you having the wherewithal to say, you know what, this is what I'm looking for. You're not able to give me what it is I need. And so you're releasing things. You're just like, nope, I'm good, I'm okay. And then with the King of Swords, it's actually having you look as though you're somebody who is very who has high standards, boundaries, maybe even a little blocked off. But this is your justice because you move in truth with the Ace of Swords. It's like this is how you're getting that big win because you're staying within your truth, if you will, by kicking away people who aren't. Yeah, okay, thank you. It's like you're very I just heard goal oriented and steadfast when it comes to whatever this passion project is. And this is what giving you that Ace of Swords, propelling you to the King of Pentacles. You're making good judgment calls. And fast. It's like I just heard something about intuitive insight. You might have intuitive insight on it. Tell me more about this passion project, Spirit. Ooh. Yeah, you got the Six of Wands upright. It talks about victory. Like victory, you have no choice but to win. Tell me more. Two of Swords again, making decisions. It's like you, in this new period of your life, you're giving risk taker. You make executive decisions very quickly with the Empress on the bottom. It's like the options come to you, and then you're like, yes, no, yeah, Empress, Chariot at the bottom of the deck. It's like you make the decision very quick. Yes, I like that. No, I don't. Yep, I want that. No, I don't. It's giving you're also able to like speak up for yourself and like you speaking your truth. Are you getting paid for being you? Ten of Coins. As I say, this new journey that you're stepping into, Ace of Coins, okay, so look, Ten of Coins came out. As I was asking, I'm like, are you getting paid for being you? Because you got the Ace of Swords, just being honest, telling the truth. King of Swords, being firm in your truth. Highly intelligent also, I didn't say that. And I was saying that you're able to make decisions very quickly. Ten of Coins came out when I said that. But then bottom of the deck you had Fool and Ace of Coins, which is giving, I'll look that up later. Which is giving the Fool and the Ace of Coins, it's like you are able to have this new financial material, right? It's like your not option, opportunity. Interesting. I was like, anything you want to clarify on it? Like, no. The Fool came out again. Yeah, they're like, no, I said what I said. Speak your truth. Be you. Be who you're supposed to be, right? Because you've done the work, Queen Wands. You've done all the shadow work that you need to do to get you to where you are. Seven of Coins. At this point, you're just reaping the harvest, Queen of Coins. Literally, Seven of Coins to Queen of Coins. You're reaping the harvest of being you. It's giving like, okay. Because they're like, bring it back. All right, so look, it's giving that this passion project is literally you just being yourself. You have manifested the emotion. It's not a specific person. It's giving whatever it is your specific emotional fulfillment is, right? Whatever it is you like. If it's like you want more suitors, you're manifesting it, right? You want more creativity, you're manifesting it. You are manifesting. You want more love, right? You're manifesting it. You're bringing it into your existence. But it's being brought in through your word, through your thought, how you move. Y'all are doing shit. I'm here for it. All right. And I was about to say, okay, well, let me go and do, specifically what it is. And then I look down and I see territorial and they're like, no, they don't want me to. Okay. Soul's best interest, shine your light. again, it goes back to what we just read on, speaking your truth, allowing yourself to literally be seen in your most authentic self. King of coin. Whatever it is you've been asking for, once you pick up that phone, and I don't know what the phone is for you, okay? I don't know what your port fee look like. It could be the dissolution of a marriage is what I just heard. It could be you ending something, ending you getting rid of deceitful people in your life, because I just saw seven of wands, or excuse me, seven of swords and the death card. It could be you getting hold over your fear, your anxiety, and it could just be something so simple as you no longer allowing yourself to be pulled back to the past, right? This is whatever it is you're doing. Sorry, y'all. It's like keep doing it, because this is how you're living Wheel of Fortune. That's it. This is how you're living this peaceful, luxurious life. Okay, that you're stepping into after your porty. I just heard Spirit say you'll know it when the time comes, because I just also saw the decisions in the Wheel of Fortune. So like, Spirit is gonna make it to where you have no choice but to see what this is. Yeah. Okay, I was like, anything else from the tarot? They're like, no. Okay, so let me pull this other deck. We're gonna get some advice, and then I'm gonna head out, y'all. I'm actually hungry. Perfect. All right, can I get let's do 5 cards. 5 cards for advice. The pearl code, please. 5 cards. Right.